I decided to do something crazy. This is College Football Chronicles, and I am going to go through every single NCAA football school and pick the best overall player and most famous or notable depending on the school. That's right, I have a list of 663 schools across Division 1, 2, and 3, and will release mostly in alphabetical order, though I may skip around at times. Some schools are going to be heavily debatable, with many Hall of Famers, and some are going to be a struggle and a stretch to come up with even one name. Note that not all schools will have a most famous and best overall, just the ones that, well, do. This should be a fun challenge, and I hope you guys will join me on this long-ass journey. This will only be NCAA schools, so no NAIA or junior college. And remember that while these are heavily researched and based on facts, some will just be a judgment call based on my opinion. And sometimes I might miss something completely. Let me know in the comments if that happens. All that said, let's get on that chronic. Finally, we have our first HBCU. A first in this series if you were following along in the order they came out. Alabama A&M was established in 1875 and is located in Normal, Alabama. The Bulldogs compete at the Division I FCS levels and are members of the Southwest Athletic Conference and formerly in the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. The team claims one Black College National Championship in 2020 and have won a total of 14 conference titles, 14 in the SIAC and 2 in the SWAC. With 444 wins at the time of writing, they are just over 51% in all-time winning percentage. Alabama A&M have had many great athletes in football, so I had to do some narrowing down even in the honorable mentions. Frank Kearse is a former defensive end who was drafted in the 7th round of the 2011 NFL Draft and spent time on the active rosters for the Carolina Panthers, Dallas Cowboys, and Washington Redskins, totaling 43 career tackles and 5.5 sacks. Ronnie Coleman is a former running back who played his entire professional career with the Houston Oilers from 1974 to 1981, putting up 2,769 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns. Howard Ballard is a former offensive tackle taken in the 11th round of the 1987 NFL Draft. He was a two-time Pro Bowler in 1992 and 1993 while with the Buffalo Bills. Robert Mathis is a former defensive end and linebacker who went in the 5th round of the 2003 NFL Draft. He spent his entire 14-year career with the Colts and was a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 1-time first-team All-Pro, and a Super Bowl champion with the 2006 Colts. He holds the NFL record for most career forced fumbles with 54 and is tied for the most forced in a season with 10. It is amazing that he is not the pick for the best in A&M history. Holy shit, what a list. Maybe I got carried away even, but I wanted to shine a proper light on those deserving. So obviously, it took someone special to shine over all these studs. I present to you John Stallworth, a Tuscaloosa native who slipped right through Alabama's fingers somehow. Stallworth played wide receiver for Alabama A&M from 1970 to 1973 and was selected in the 4th round of the 1974 NFL Draft, allegedly due to a slow 40 time due to a wet track when scouts timed him. He spent all 14 seasons in Pittsburgh, winning 4 Super Bowls, was a 3-time Pro Bowler, a 1-time first-team All-Pro, and won the 1985 George Halas Award. In his career, he caught 537 passes for 8,723 yards and 63 touchdowns. Those numbers were Steelers' records until Hines Ward broke them in 2005. He is named to the Steelers' all-time team in the Steelers Hall of Honor, the Pittsburgh Football Hall of Fame, the Black College Football Hall of Fame, and in 2002, he went into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Number 22 is now retired at Alabama A&M as well. After football, Stallworth founded Madison Research Corporation, specializing in engineering and information technology services. In 2009, he became an investor in the Steelers ownership team. This guy is just amazing. As always, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments if I missed someone completely obvious or someone you disagree with or do agree with. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been College Football Chronicles, and I will see you next time.